Hello. I need an actual intro, but I hope I can be heard because I'm not home alone right now. So if I'm speaking a little bit quietly, it's because of that. Whoa, brush up. But today, something I've been wanting to do is fidget with something because I need something to fidget with. I found him. Squishy, his name is Oscar, by the way. I found him. His name is LeBron, the Lemon. Then I have string. But what I thought I would do today is something I've been wanting to do is do my hair, adjust my hair how I like it, or experiment with it some on a video, mildly. And I was thinking like, oh, you can't just do that, it's mildly boring. This bra strap is gonna kill me. I'm wearing this because it gets hot with the two things I have. I have this thingy, and then I have this thingy. And then there's this. This says fabric stuff, but it's heat protectant. That kind of makes my hair mildly terrible, but it's heat protectant in a different bottle because the original bottle broke. So, like usual, you're going to have to deal with my fidgeting and possibly off-topic rants about random stuff. And this string is a really good fidget, actually. I kind of like it. And me looking around places that there's nothing going on, because I don't like eye contact. Color me neurodivergent. So, I also have this brush, which is a lot of hair, which I kind of hate. There's no guarantee this video will finish, or it won't get. There's no guarantee this video will not be interrupted, because I am at home with the rest of my family right now. My door's locked, but, you know. So, yeah, I thought about adjusting my hair. If you've seen some photos of my hair, then you'll see how I kind of like it. They're on Tumblr if you're curious. And I thought, well, you can't just do that, right? You gotta be doing something else while you do it, or else it may not be as interesting. So I thought I could answer questions. There's not that many. Answer questions about my fandom. Also random pauses because I'm listening out there. Answer questions about my fandom because fandom content gets more attention anyway. By far the most listened audio that I have is one about Malevolent 56. So I'm going to be doing this about Malevolent and possibly other fandoms. Definitely Malevolent, so there will be spoilers in this. Yeah. There's 26 questions here, one for each letter of the alphabet. I found a post on, it's a Tumblr post, I think. Although it looks like the app, and I don't have the app, so I think it's Tumblr. But yeah. So, if I don't get interrupted, that is the plan. To do that. This is only 4 minutes in. Look at this go. I may be interrupted, but I will try my best not to. So, first off, I need to put this shit on my hair, which I really should have done before. This. So, I'm very new to hair in general. I've only recently started wanting to do anything about my hair, so like, there you go. Just throwing. Oh my god. Oh, I got myself in the face. Then I washed my hair earlier, and was so oily. Like, it was bad. It was so very bad. Yeah, but this stuff makes, like, my hands sticky, so it's kind of suspicious. Now we must wait for that to dry. I should have done that beforehand. But right now, also you're gonna have to deal with my stretching and oral stims and such, because I don't know where my chapstick is. But okay, first, fandom question. This is gonna be about Malevolent. Which one? I only ever use this one. Is this one I could try to use? Like, I never use this. Just like curl it up like that. We don't have school tomorrow. I'm gonna do this one. Actually, no. I'm gonna do this one. I have my version of an extension cord over here. It's my lamp. Currently being blinded by the sun. If I can figure out how to work this one. Oh. 2:30. Don't know if that's good. We'll go with it though. This was confusing. We'll do the other one. Is that not... Okay, there we go. This one, if it'll get unraveled, I know how to work. Yep. I'm gonna wait for that to warm up and for this to dry, because it's wet right now. So, yeah. But, sounds. One question for each letter of the alphabet on this post, and if I run out, I will find more. First question. Fandom related questions. This is going to be about Malevolent, so spoilers beware. Your current OTP. One true pairing, I think that's what it's called. For me, it's definitely Charlie, John, and Arthur. I called Charlie my wife very many times, and he is my wife, and I love him very much. Yeah. So Charlie, that is them. My next favorite ship is just John and Arthur, to be honest. Like, Jess Jarther overstates the New York polycule. Nothing against Oscar. I just happen to like Solo Jarther more than the New York polycule. Yeah, a little bit wonky on that. I love them so much. Part 39 is why I love them so much. Question B. I'm drying my hair. Question B. A pairing you initially didn't consider, but someone changed your mind. To be fair, I didn't even consider that Holy Ghost or Dollins was a thing. Zero idea that existed. Yeah, I had no clue that existed until I saw it. There's also Kane and Arthur. That it says, but someone changed your mind. The person who changed my mind on Kane and Arthur is Harlan Guthrie. It's all his fault. That man is so good at his job. Oh my god. But yeah. Arcane, as I believe it's called. Ignore my string. And then we got Collins and Charlie, and then Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's it. Just done yet. I don't want to answer all the questions while I'm waiting, but I like how long my hair's getting. I want to grow it out and get a wolf cut. I'm supposed to get a haircut soon. My mom has yet to schedule it, I think. maybe. It is, like, really fucking snowy outside. I think this may be right. Can you see that? There's smoke. It's only on 15, it's okay. So there is no routine to this. Period. I have no routine to doing my hair. It's just do it and see what happens. So, I'm going to try it. You ready? It's probably gonna look terrible. One curl. We're getting there. Let me see. Oh, it's lovely. Oh my god. Isn't this just wonderful, everybody? This one. Okay. Again, this is just do it as terrible as possible and hope it turns out okay. Number 3, technically? Okay. This is mildly terrible. Number 3. A pairing you wish you shipped but just can't. I have to say there is not one for this. There is not one I wish to ship but just don't, because whatever reason you're gonna give me, I don't care. I've heard that people on TikTok are pretty strict with their ships. This is throwing me off. Just a minute. I need a different mirror. Got my mirror? I need a different mirror because I can't see on that. Let me see. Okay. That's good enough. Okay. Yeah, it was a question of pairing you wish you shipped but just can't. Where's my string? Here it is. I don't have one. Do I? A pairing I wish I shipped. I mean, I think to me, everybody is with everybody. Like, I have literally no things I don't ship. Like I said, I love Arcane. I love Kane and Arthur, and that's probably the most dubious ship you can get. Besides, I mean, there's Horig and Arthur. I've seen that, and I've read it, and I enjoyed it. There was one fanfic that I absolutely hated, and it had, I was gonna say illegal content, but you know, like, everything's illegal. It had very immorally incorrect things between a certain child. You can understand where this is going. And I read that, I'm like, no, I don't do that. I mean, like, I wasn't hating on the author, like, I can't do anything about it. I'm not gonna hate on someone because it's something they wrote, but stuff like that is just, no. Definitely not that, but I don't think that's what the question wanted. This is going great. Besides that, I don't have one. Like, Collins and Arthur, love that. Need more of that. I guess one is, like, I've seen is the Waylay's waitress or waiter. And Arthur, I've seen that, and I think it was more like non-con stuff, which, again, do whatever you want, but I don't think I really ship that if we're gonna go down that route. Like, I don't see a certain ship and be like, ew, that's not how it works. No, I don't do that. Because fanfic is for everybody, and fanfic is for people to do what the fuck they want. I'm gonna move this over here. But yeah. So, I guess I'm gonna go with that one. Like, I wish I shipped? Oh, I wish I shipped. I don't wish to ship anything and I can't. I don't do that. Like, if I want to ship it, then I do. It's not, canon doesn't matter. Like, as a fanfic connoisseur, fanfic doesn't matter. Or As a fanfic connoisseur, canon doesn't matter. So therefore, everything goes. And plus, the multiverse is canon. You know? But yeah. I feel like my posture really sucks. Ow! So yeah, that's my question. There is no ship that I wish I shipped, but I can't. If I want to ship it, then I do. There is no can't. And wishing to at the same time. There is none of that. Being blinded by the fucking light. So this camera quality fucking sucks, bro. But it's as good as I'm gonna get. Should we do a burn count? See how many times I burn myself? Yeah, that'd be great. Okay. Let me see. Next question. What was the first thing you ever contributed to a fandom? Where is my thingy? There it is. Fanfic? Like, what does it mean? We're gonna say the fandom, as in this fandom. For this fandom? Theories? Thoughts? Obsessive stuff? All my hopes and joys and whimsy? I contributed that to this fandom. I hope I can be heard. To be fair, I didn't write a Malevolent fanfic until multiple months into it. I wrote a TMA fanfic before I wrote a Malevolent fanfic, which I was a Malevolent first and got a TMA 3 months after Malevolent. So, I contributed fanfic. I have. It's now my most written in fandom, if I can not burn myself. But before that, it was theories and live posting and tears. That's what I contributed to this fandom. Yeah. This is hard to see because the camera quality sucks, but oh well. Next one. Have you ever added any stupid, craggy hilarious to your fandom? If so, what? Incorrect quotes. I made my very first video of that today. I don't know. Shit posting? I do that a lot. I do that a whole lot. The only stupid thing I've contributed is incorrect quotes and shit posting. That's what I assume. Okay. Next one. Cause I'm only on F and we're at 18 minutes. What is the longest you've ever been in a fandom and what fandom was it? Okay, this one is not Malevolent. Longest you've ever been in a fandom, my very first true fandom experience was 5 years ago. 5 years ago. And that was in that was in the BTS fandom. That was my very first fandom. I was in that fandom, and I've been in that fandom for 5 years. Technically, I binged How to Train Your Dragon and could be considered in the fandom when I was 8. And I'm not still in the fandom. I know some of the stuff, but I'm forgetting. I'm not active in it. I'm not really active at BTS either. But for sure, 5 years, probably way more. Depends how specific we're getting with it. Yeah. It was BTS. It was a K-pop group. What was your first fandom? Again, how specific are we getting with it? Because if we're talking actually having a fandom experience, that's BTS. If we're talking just being obsessed with something and knowing all the lore and watching it so many times, that's probably Dino Trucks. There's this one show on Netflix called Dino Trucks that we binged the hell out of so many times. And that would probably be it. if we're just talking like general fandom experience of just, how people experience a fandom. Now, being with other people in it, that was BTS. Very much so. This is going great. So yeah, that was that one. Do you prefer real life TV shows or animated TV shows? I watched neither. Next. If I had to say animated. Next. Has Tumblr caused you to stop liking any fandoms? If so, which and why? No. The only one is BTS fans are really fucking annoying. And not really usually. I saw this one post on YouTube, and it was a fan edit of Rose and Jimin cuddling or whatever the hell. It was bullshit. And the comments, right? Yeah, like, sure, most of the people in the fandom are Korean because it's K-pop, but they were terrible. They were like, couldn't even spell, and it was all the exact same thing. And I'm guessing it was bots. But that's also because BTS is a very, very international fandom. It is everybody, everywhere. So that's what I'm contributing to it, not the fact that everyone in our fandom is stupid. What was the question? But no, I've never been caused to stop liking any fandoms. Name a fandom you didn't care or think about until you saw it all over Tumblr. The Magnus Archives. TMA. I had no idea audio dramas even existed until I got into Malevolent, and therefore I saw TMA stuff everywhere, right? Because the two go hand in hand, very much so. Give me a strand of hair, bro. Good enough. Yeah, TMA, the Magnus Archives. I only got into it because I wanted to know the lore, and I stopped at episode 141, got bored, and haven't gone back in months. Mostly because school started, and I wasn't just sitting around at work, able to listen. I ended up doing other stuff. Because when it's either listen to something or do something, I usually choose do. And so that's why I binged Red Valley and all of Wolf 359. I binged Red Valley twice, and attempted to listen to Wolf 359 twice, all during Christmas break while I was working. And that's why, because I was stuck and had nothing else to do. This is going so terribly. But yeah, it was TMA, and then Red Valley, and then Wolf 359. I wouldn't have known those existed if it wasn't for Tumblr. Malevolent I found on my own. I've ranted about my story of finding Malevolent a lot in my audios if you are curious. I cannot tell you which one. Okay. How do you feel about other people in your current fandoms? Absolutely love them. I have not met a bad Malevolent fan, and I'm being dead ass when I say that. I have not met anybody in real life who likes Malevolent. Then again, I don't talk to anybody. But every single Malevolent fan I find online, I love them so much. The community is amazing. The artwork, the fan fiction is amazing. The edits, the animations, all absolutely amazing. We all cry together. The live streams are awesome. If you're deciding on whether or not to watch one live, watch one live and talk with the chat. It is amazing. It is like top tier fandom experience right there. So yeah, no, I have not met anyone bad in my fandom yet. In my main fandom. All my other fandoms except for BTS, no. I love all of them. It's just such a good fandom. No toxicity shit that I've seen yet. Ow, burnt myself. Burn number 1. Yeah. Your favorite fan artist author gives you one request what you should add. What? What? Oh. I know this one. Let me see. Your favorite fan artist or author gives you one request. What do you ask for? Insecure Charlie Dowd. I'm gonna burn him. I almost burnt Oscar. Insecure Charlie Dowd. Because if you're anywhere in any fandom space for Malevolent and you consume any fandom content, you're gonna know Charlie's persona that everybody assigns him in fanfic and fan art. And that is flirty, confident, mildly cocky, sweet, loving, caring, confident mainly, helping other people all the time. So therefore, I need Charlie. I'm going to burn myself, aren't I? Ow! Just mildly burn myself. Therefore, I need Charlie to hate himself. I need my wife to hate himself so much. I need him to despise every single thing about him. Also, I found Sherlock & Co. because of Tumblr. There you go. There's another one. Yes, I need anything Insecure Charlie Dowd, especially fanfic. Someone wrote me a fanfic. Thank you so much, Moxie. I love you. They wrote me a fanfic about Charlie being insecure, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you. It's awesome. But yes, Insecure Charlie Dowd is just everything to me. What was the phrase, my Roman Empire? Yeah, he's that. Very much so. Is this as good as it's gonna get? Can you see it very well? It looks terrible, but this is ideal. My hair was okay before, but now I gotta brush up. Yeah, Insecure Charlie Dowd, just give me, please. I will pay you. A person who got you into the fandom, and what fandom they pulled you into. Nobody got me into Malevolent. Aster, one of my mutuals, got me into Sherlock & Co. I don't know how to say your name. They're a Malevolent author, or not author, writer. Artist on Tumblr called Fatalis Blue, I think. They got me into Red Valley. Wolf for $3.59. I think that was Potato Lord, to be honest. BTS, one of my in real life friends, got me into that in 6th grade. The Boys, I found them on my own. Their YouTube group. Magnus Archives, nobody in particular, just all the Tumblr. Tower 4, got into by myself, 6 minutes, got into because of my 4th grade teacher. Yeah, but I'd say my main fandom experience goes to Aster. He got me into Sherlock & Co. And he's trying Malevolent because I was like, hey, yo, you want to trade fandoms? He's like, hell yeah. And so, we did that. This is gonna be ideal, trust me. But yeah, credits to Aster for single-handedly being the only one to get me into Sherlock & Co. And then for Red Valley, it was Fatalis Blue and Tumblr. Mostly Fatalis Blue. And then Wolf 359 was Potato Lord. You like my hair? Oh my god. Let me see. There's a mirror right here. This is ideal. This went so well. It only took 30 minutes. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want. It looks so good. Shut up. I look kind of stupid, but this is exactly what I want. Well, since my hair's done and I don't want to make this video really fucking long, I'm going to answer one more question and then I'm going to save the rest for at a later date. I'm gonna scroll through here and find one that I really want to answer. Hello. I'm crouching in my weird autistic sitting position. Where's my string? Found it. That only took 30 minutes for my hair to get like this. That's not too bad. Okay. Let me see. But yeah, Aster credits to him for getting me into Sherlock & Co. Malevolent I found on my own because it was ad-free and I was sick of ads. I'm looking. A fandom you're in but have no ships from. Wolf 359. Technically, I'm in that fandom. I don't really partake in it. But I've shitposted in it and live blogged in it while I was working. Wolf 359 is one I don't have ships for. Like, yeah, I understand the potential, you know, Daniel? I think that was Warren and Jacoby. Completely understandable. I mean, like, Loveless and Minkowski? Yes, I see it. I like it. I ship nobody with Hilbert. Nobody. I read ship fanfiction with him before. One with Doug. I wasn't really into it, but then again, I need to partake more. Like, I understand these ships, but I don't ship them, personally. Or I haven't partaken in shipping them. Hera and Doug, like, okay, cool. I've read that fanfic and it reminds me of Malevolent because, you know, the whole person watching can't go away and soggy, pathetic guy having to relieve himself. Common concept between the two fandoms. But, yeah. Fandom you don't have ships for. Wolf 359. I have ships for Sherlock & Co. I have ships for BTS, Malevolent, Sherlock & Co. Red Valley. Love that. The Boys. Love those ships. I mean, I guess my other fandoms, like, the ones I could technically be in, like Lego Ninjago, How to Train Your Dragon, Troll Hunters, 3 Below. Those, mostly Netflix series, I could technically have ships, but I just don't. Tower 4, I don't have ships for. It's kind of hard to have ships. 6 Minutes, I don't because they're all 12 and 13, and I've read smut for them. I'm like, no, I don't like that. Underage stuff, not my thing. Yeah, so, main answer, Red Valley. Not Red Valley. Whoa. Main answer, Sherlock & Co. But my hair's done. It looks really stupid, but I love this. It needs to be, like, in a different cut, you know? So it's poofier, but, like, better. I'm gonna go. This was fun. I'm happy I did this. Instead of just sitting around and watching YouTube, I'm gonna go post this video and the previous video I made, where... What did I do? I forgot what I did. I answered questions. I think I just answered questions about, answered questions about, like, gender and stuff. I did that. I'll save the rest of these questions for later. You can go look at those, look at my other videos, go to my audios at willis.fm. They're linked in my Tumblr and on my YouTube. Check out my Tumblr if you like. Almost all of you are going to be from Tumblr, so hi. Yes, I shall go. Appreciate you watching. I hope this was mildly entertaining and that you could hear me very well. You could hear me. I hope I don't look fucking stupid. I kind of do look stupid, but I like it. Have a nice day.